Welcome to Druggy Nation. We're the bridge between everything pharmacy and pop culture. And now, let's check in with your connect and America's favorite pharmacist, Emmanuel Vogirin.
Sometimes she'll be like, hello? And I'm like, hello? And she like doesn't switch back right away.
I don't. I have to be like
She'll
speaking
be like, okay?
Spanish to someone. Like, you'll hear it around Sadie a lot. Because Sadie and I we switch between languages.
But then when she's speaking to people who are not Hispanic, she'll be like, okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Have you guys ever heard of bitter leaf stew soup?
My mom drinks it, yes.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you would know about that. It's like an African plant, though.
Yeah,
Or it's found in Africa.
You can make it
right?
like tea. Like bitter, or no.
Or stew or soup,
bitter
right?
lemon. No, I think she makes, it's like bitter lemon, maybe. No.
Oh, really?
I don't know. She ordered something off Amazon.
If she gets from Amazon, I don't think it's African. But no, it's this thing, like, you can make it a soup or a stew in, like, African culture, and it treats, like, prostate cancer, like, pneumonia, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's like a miracle, like, plant and shit. I don't know if that's true or not. It makes you fly as well, too. I heard about that. It can make you fly. You can fly as well, too. It makes you fly. Yeah, you can fly. Yeah, I'm serious. Okay. Yeah, actually doing you're doing your hands.
Like,
she's like.
Well, because I'm really hard of hearing, so sometimes people say things and then I think they're saying something else, but then you kept saying it.
I was saying fly as in it makes you look better.
Nah. It makes you fly.
Like,
maybe it makes you high. I don't know. I know you had that in your Chinese and Mexican culture, right?
Did you
have your Chinese and Mexican culture.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving.
My sister.
I'll meet you. My sister.
Wait, Izzy, come back. Okay, hold on. All right.
So
yo, I'm gonna start this podcast.
This is
My
offensive.
sister's nieces don't know that they're
Mickety mic check. Mickety mic check. 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. You already know what it is. I'm coming live from the DMV, most specifically Baltimore, Maryland, aka Crime City. It's America's favorite pharmacist, Emmanuel Vogirin. And I'd like to welcome a special guest to the podcast. So I met her through the Save a Crackhead Foundation, where our slogan is drop the pipe, grab a mic, and save a life. And I saw potential in her. And, she seems to know a lot of stuff about random foods that most people just don't know. And I was like, she would be great for this episode. So without further ado, let's welcome Kelly to the #1 podcast in the world. Round of applause for... Yeah. Round of applause for you. I got you. Round of applause. That's just for you, Kelly.
Hello.
Oh, you can say hi.
Hi.
Don't worry. Nobody listens to this podcast. Nobody listens to the podcast. Yes, my 1,000 plus subscribers listen. That's it.
I do have a little bit of a cough, so I apologize.
Stop coughing on my mic, yo.
I'm trying, but it's a rough life out there.
It is. And if you hear any background noise, it's probably Izzy. She's here with us too. Just gonna be in the background, maybe giggling, laughing and stuff. Yo, keep it down over there, Izzy. All right.
I'm not sure what's in that coffee cup of yours.
Yeah, look at you. All right. If you're a first-time listener, welcome to the conversation here at Drug E Nation. So as a Pull Popper Nation, right, this is the #1 platform to talk about the role drugs play in our everyday lives and society. This is the only pharmacy podcast worth listening to. I call it informative entertainment where you learn and laugh, right? Okay, right. So we have an open dialogue about our drug use, whether it's from recreational. I told you to stop coughing, right?
I'm trying.
Whether it's recreational or illegal, and how it affects everyone in America, either individually or you have family, friends, no one is immune to this, right? And with that, welcome to AudioSode 8. All right, so this one's a little different. So we all eat, right?
Yes.
Do we?
I just did.
Oh, you just, yeah, that was good. You're right. And we all love food, right?
Yes.
Whether you're a carnivore like me or vegan or vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever diet, right, you're currently on, you're eating something for the most part that you want to eat, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we all like food. What does that have to do with a podcast talks about drugs?
You right?
Well, my friends, ever heard of that saying, you are what you eat?
Yes.
All right, good.
Kelly's
Oh, they're alive over there. Okay,
that
cool.
Is Kelly's slogan.
It is? Word?
Yeah,
Kelly?
Apparently,
huh? So as far as being a crackhead, you have a slogan as well, too? That's what's up. Oh, you popping out here in these streets, Kelly.
A superhero name.
So food affects our health just as drugs affect our health and our well-being, whether we're talking about drugs to treat an illness or taking drugs to make you feel good, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, there's many reasons we eat certain foods. So both food and drugs have an effect on our physical and our mental health. And we'll try to explain that on this episode. So today I want to talk about how food is medicine. Food is a drug. Just like sex is a drug, just like a drug is a drug. All right. And a lot of people overdose on it. And that's why we got the obesity epidemic now. People overdose on everything.
You have a sex addiction?
Yeah, ask Tiger Woods. What you mean? People overdose on sex.
Too much of anything is a bad thing.
Tiger Woods will tell you that. Yeah. Go ask him about that. So today's topic is all about the medicinal properties of food and how it has an impact on our health and life in general. Now, the first question I pose is, why is a calorie not just a calorie when it comes to your health? And how come it matters so much which types of food you eat and get your calories from, right? So food gives us energy with calories, right? But food does a lot more than that. So the foods in your diet plays a major role in controlling inflammation levels, balancing blood sugar, regulating cardiovascular health like blood pressure and cholesterol, and also helping the digestive system process and eliminate waste, and so on and so forth. So the foods we eat on a regular basis helps to determine whether or not we become sick or remain healthy when we get older. So eating now healthy, maybe you'll be healthy when you're older. Who knows, you know? Whether it's vegetables, fruits, meats, grains, etc. Foods contain important substances, including antioxidants, nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, fiber, and much more. I mean, think about that from a cultural standpoint in different parts of the world, right? So I was joking earlier, Chinese and Mexican, but so I know it's half Korean and Dominican culture, right? Yeah. So what do you think could be the main difference to why like one country is healthier or has like a longer life expectancy or a lower incidence of obesity, right? And other health issues than another country. Like I know Japan, like all they eat is like sushi over there, but they're super healthy. Mm-hmm. That was very racist to say, wasn't it? I mean, it's really sushi though.
It's portion control and also the way the food is accessed.
Nobody can hear you, Izzy, all the way over there. Talking Kelly's mic.
She's gonna go first.
At least for my background, I think it's based on like portion control, how much you're eating of each food, and also where you get your food from. Like for example, in Dominican Republic, like 90% of everything you're eating is grown like naturally, and like it's basically organic.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Whereas like here in America, they have to mass produce everything all the time, so they have to add stuff to make it grow faster. Yeah. And things like that.
No, that's true. I don't know about Korean culture though.
I mean, when people like ask me what do Korean people eat, I pretty much tell them it's just like meat, rice, and vegetables. So just based off
it's a lot of starch, I think.
Yeah,
right?
it is. But we don't have a lot of dairy in our cooking, so not a lot of cheese or any of those kind of things. And like our prime ingredients are like soy sauce, garlic, sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, and like green onions. But like pretty much everything's made out of.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And like you mentioned that about processed foods in America, right, Izzy? Because like I know we over here in the U.S. got obesity on lockdown. We're number one, baby. And with diabetes as well, too. So I was doing research and found that nutrient deficiencies and toxicity from a poor diet are linked to nearly all modern health conditions. So Johns Hopkins University right here in Baltimore reports that 80% of cancer patients are actually malnourished, right? And that treatments used to treat cancer, like chemotherapy, which kills and attacks your cells, even the healthy ones, only increases the body's needs for nutrients and high-quality foods even more. So you probably already know that diabetes and heart disease, which is currently the number one killer in the U.S. and most industrialized nations, are also illnesses that are highly influenced by a person's diet. And the same can be said for allergies, autoimmune disorders like arthritis, thyroid disorders, and many more, right? Mm-hmm. So this topic kind of flows nicely from the last episode I did on Dr. Sebi. I know you guys listened to that, right? Dr. Sebi episode? I don't know if you guys heard that episode or not. And it's alkaline diet, right? And the quote-unquote controversial... Kelly said she did listen to it. She said, yeah. She was nodding yes. And the quote-unquote alkaline controversial diet he had, where he claimed that his diet like treated or cured like a bunch of illnesses like diabetes and HIV and all that good stuff. So definitely go back and listen to that episode if you haven't already. We're literally eating ourselves healthy or unhealthy. And I'll say it again, food is medicine. All right. So far, are you guys convinced yet that food is medicine or not?
Convinced.
Nah, I don't think you convinced yet. We need to go further on this. We need to go further. So, what are some of the best medicinal foods out there? Drum roll, please. You better stop fake drumming over there. Nah, I'm messing with you. Don't fake drum. No.
Okay.
I don't know if they heard that or not, but I'll go with it. So let's start with fresh, raw vegetables. So green vegetables like kale, wheatgrass, and spinach, for example, and fresh vegetable juices are some of the healthiest foods on the planet, right? And for those that are trying to be forever 21, this type of food really helps you to slow aging, okay? Nearly all diseases, including body infections, osteoporosis, and even cancer, love an acidic environment. But by alkalizing your body naturally with these vegetables, kind of like what Dr. Sebi was saying, through eating more plant foods and veggies like that, you help prevent cellular damage. Okay, so that's why that can help you as far as making your skin younger and more elastic when you get older.
So it's all about the vegetables?
All about the veggies, man. I'm telling you.
Is this why you?
And then we got, look at that. See, I told you it'd be background noises. You heard? You guys heard?
Sorry.
So now we got organ meats and bone broth. So organ meats, are you guys organ meats like bone broth kind of stew or soup?
Yeah, like
right?
oxtail soup.
And that's so good. And bone marrow is really good for you, right?
If there's not like a gelatin on top of your soup, you ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Do they have that in pho? Pho's made from that, right? Pho?
I don't know. I don't really like cilantro, so I stay away from
Pho.
the faux.
I love that. Pronounce it like that. Pho. I used to say pho all the time. My friends were like, no. It's pho. I felt so refined when I say it. Oh, actually, I like some pho, please. Some pho. Some pho, sir. I'm going to say pho the entire rest of this audio, so nah, I'm messing with you. All right, but you had that before. It's good, right?
Yeah.
The bone broth? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like liver is like a superfood. It's like high in zinc, iron, vitamin A, vitamin B12, and a lot more. Okay? Basically, we got to eat these organ meats and all the edible parts of the animal because it's packed with nutrients, plus making bone broth with the remaining parts of the animal that are normally discarded. That's like provides us with hard to find nutrients, like I mentioned before. If you do make the bone broth soup, you can have stuff like collagen, right? Collagen is good. Glucosamine, that helps with your bone cartilage and your joints. And this diet also helps with illnesses like IBD, which is irritable bowel disorders, arthritis, joint pains, and chronic fatigue. So if you're feeling tired, get some of that bone broth and you'll be all right, okay?
Need me some
I'm
more.
telling you, it's good. All right, next up, I got probiotic foods. Yeah, probiotics, right? Y'all know what that is?
Everyone should take some probiotics.
Why?
Because it's good for you.
Is it good for you?
Well, there's a whole debate about prebiotics too, which I haven't gotten real into.
So there's a pro, and is it postbiotics?
I've never, but I think the prebiotics is what's like catching on as the new fad kind of thing.
Prebiotics, new fad.
Yeah.
I do more research on that. I have not really done any research on that.
Because they really say if you don't take prebiotics, then your probiotics are not as effective.
Ah, okay, prebiotic gang. I see y'all out there. I'm gonna do some more research on that. But probiotics, though, those are critical for digestion and your immune system, right? So the digestive system is the second largest part of our nervous system, which helps the body and brain connection, right? And also holds 80% of your entire immune system. This means that everything from your mood and energy levels to your ability to prevent common colds is tied to your gut. Now, I see a lot of women out there take probiotics, but not a lot of men, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? Y'all ladies corner the market on the probiotics. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like men are not as aware of their gastrointestinal issues.
Yeah, I know.
They're totally cool just being like constipated for a couple of days.
But I think women, y'all probably get more constipated on a more regular basis than guys. I feel like I've seen that before in some research. I don't know if I'm just bullshitting right now, but
it could be. I don't know. I just think they're just cool, kind of being uncomfortable a lot. Yeah.
We're more worried.
Oh, you're more in tune with all that?
Yeah.
Like bloating and not having to use the bathroom.
And guys just kind of deal with it?
Guys are
I feel like when people think about probiotics,
but guys are all about like pooping. Like they don't care. They talk about it. They chat about it. They snap each other. Like we don't do that.
We snap pooping. I don't know what guy snaps pooping, but I
know some people.
Okay. But I mean, for some reason, when people think about probiotics, they think of women's health, which is weird to me, right? It's kind of like how people stereotype black people with eating fried chicken and watermelon, right? Like, who doesn't like that shit? You like fried chicken and watermelon, right?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I actually don't like watermelon. FYI, I think it makes me throw up. I don't like I don't like that.
It's
Or
mostly
onions
water.
and onions. I can't eat onions either. So you onion lovers out there with
Raw
your
or
nasty
cooked?
breaths. I can't. Well, if you cook it into like a stew and I don't know it's there, then I could
I
eat
kind
it.
of feel you. I don't really like onions either.
Oh, thank you. Ah,
Yeah, but
that's
she
what's
doesn't
up.
throw up.
No.
Oh no, I'll throw up.
Like while trying to
I'll let it
consume
all out.
them, or like afterwards.
I'll throw up if I see them and like.
Or like you gag throw up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like an allergy throw up.
Oh
it's
no,
like,
it's more for like a sight
like
and like a
repulsed.
texture. It's like a sight and a texture kind of thing with onions. So if I eat it, it's my body rejects that stuff. Like, nah, bro, I'm good.
That sounds more appealing.
It sounds more for my head and stuff. I am a little crazy, so it probably is that. A little.
Food aversive.
All right, so next we got omega-3 foods. So these provide quote unquote good fats, all right, which is important for controlling inflammation, cognitive health, hormone production, cancer prevention, and weight loss. Like a lot of stuff, okay? So the best sources for omega-3s include wild-caught fish like salmon, which I had for dinner yesterday. It was delicious. Sardines, tuna, mackerel. Yeah, sardines is actually good for omega-3s. Yeah, it's good for you. So if you want to like prevent cancer and weight loss, then probably should eat some of this omega-3 foods, right? And some plant sources are walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Not chia pets, chia seeds. Next we got healthy fats. So not all fats are created equal, but healthy fats like avocado, grass-fed butter. So this is grass-fed butter. At first I looked at it, I was like, what is grass-fed butter? What does that mean? But it's just milk from a grass.
Man.
It's milk from a grass-fed cow that has a doctorate degree, okay, and went to private school and lived in a gated community. So that kind of cheese is what you need, okay?
I trust that cow.
You trust that cow, right?
I trust that
Show
cow.
his degree and shit. It's like, yep, you can get milk from that. Have you heard of ghee? Ghee?
Yeah, we use a lot of ghee.
Oh, it's an Asian thing. I was going to ask you about that.
It's not an Asian thing.
It is definitely an Asian kind of...
No, I think it's an Asian if you could want to say like Middle Eastern, like Indian. But I don't think it's like an Asian like...
Oh, so explain to me because like I think
Japanese
it's like it's butter that's like separated, clarified butter from like the oils and like... Okay.
So it has the same flavor as butter. It's actually even like more potent than butter. But it doesn't have all of like the high cholesterol that comes in butter.
Oh.
So like you use less of it and it's a stronger flavor. But nowadays it's become so huge that like they've started, I don't want to say mass produce it, but companies have started to like make flavors of it. So you can get like garlic ghee or like Himalayan salt ghee if you want to be super bougie. Like
why doesn't everybody just get... Is it expensive? That's what it is.
It is expensive. It also has a different
So
taste.
is that.
It's a little bit of a different taste.
Socioeconomic
And I think
factors.
people are so big on butter that they're just like, why fix something that ain't broke kind of thing.
Like
in terms of like flavor wise, like there's nothing wrong. Like everyone loves putting everything in butter. I mean, butter can fix anything.
So what is that? I can't believe it's not butter. Is that actually...
That's margarine.
That's margarine. I've been using margarine this whole time.
Fat.
Oh wow, I've been using margarine this whole time
if
for my
you
eggs
drop
and shit.
margarine in a glass of water, it'll just congeal and stay there. Like it never.
Oh snap!
It never dissolves.
So I got all that in my stomach right now.
Yeah, because
it's
all
not dissolved butter.
Yeah,
Oh,
but if you get real
pretty
butter,
nasty.
like if you get grass-fed butter, put it in hot water and mix it, it'll dissolve.
Okay.
So, fun fact if you want to.
Interesting. So it's not just Asian cooking. That's good to know.
No, I think it's like Middle Eastern based. I feel like I want to say.
Okay, that's
But
interesting.
I don't know. Sorry for anyone who's Middle Eastern.
So we also got coconut oil. We got extra virgin olive oil and omega-3 fats, which I mentioned before. Those all help with lowering bad cholesterol and losing weight, and helps give you that shiny hair and healthy nails. So y'all ladies can all go out there looking good, living your best hot girl summer life, right? You're about that.
Summer girl.
It's a city boy summer. It's a city boy summer. We out here.
It's gonna be good looking in the fall.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be you're gonna have your hot girl summer. It's gonna be a late fall and a pregnant winter. That's what's gonna happen for you guys, and not a city boy daddy in sight to help out with the baby. You're out here having your hot girl summer. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
I was like, maybe there's like something else I'm supposed to be interpreting this as, or it's just
you heard of it before, right? The hot girl summer thing, right?
No, I've heard like Summer Girls by like LFO or whatever.
Oh, y'all have never heard of hot girl summer before? Oh, that's wow. Look up Meg Thee Stallion after this. But anyways, I feel like this should go without saying, but definitely avoid trans fat like fried foods, cakes, cookies, snacks. You know, shit you're not supposed to eat.
All the good stuff?
Yeah, all the shit you shouldn't be eating. Just avoid that kind of stuff. And then we also have high antioxidant foods. So antioxidants slow the effects of aging again, right? But wait, how do you know that a food is packed with antioxidants or not? You guys know? So read the
I
label.
don't think anyone actually knows what an antioxidant is. Like, people know it's good for you,
Yeah.
but I don't think anyone actually, like, if you stop someone and said, what's an antioxidant, that's all they could say.
Well, I mean, if it's naturally like brightly colored, like red, orange, yellow, green kind of, the chances are it's packed with antioxidants, right? And some of the best foods for antioxidants are berries, red wine, raw cocoa, acai, like the acai drinks you see in commercials, right? Leafy greens, fresh
You mean
herbs.
acai?
Is it acai?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I thought it was acai. Oh, damn.
No.
I feel so... Hey, go back to my
How
pho.
do people say?
I'm refined.
How
Pho.
do you? It's not quinoa. What is it? How do people
Oh, I
pronounce
thought it was quinoa.
No,
Like
what's that
Keanu
Super Bowl
Keanu
commercial
Reeves,
with
huh?
quinoa? It's like quinoa. So like some guy pronounces it like that. Acai.
Also, for high antioxidant foods, you have vegetables like cabbage, kale, broccoli, what they call cruciferous veggies. And last but not least, we got high fiber foods. So here's an interesting fact, right? It's estimated that less than 5% of Americans get the recommended amount of dietary fiber they need each day.
I do not.
Less than 5%, which is super low. You don't either?
No, I need a lot of fiber.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about some good fiber foods then. So you might already know that dietary fiber helps you regularly go to the bathroom. And it's also very important for your heart health, your entire digestive system, and your gut. It seems like everything revolves around the gut. Even your immune system as well. So fiber helps to reduce cholesterol, right? Regulate blood sugar levels, helps prevent insulin resistance, and promotes the growth of good bacteria in your gut that influences immunity. Yeah, so it's really good. So good sources of high fiber foods are leafy greens, cruciferous veggies I mentioned before, right? Avocado, coconut, starchy vegetables, berries, nuts, seeds, and legumes, which are just beans, peas, and lentils. All right. And guys, before I go on, I always mention a story I saw. So I saw a story on NPR, so you know it's got to be legit. In California, because of course, some supermarkets actually hire doctors, like actual doctors, right? For a program called Shop with Your Doc. And they basically help you with your food choices while you shop.
Oh, I need one of those.
So it could be somebody like, oh, no, don't get that. No, put it down. Okay, get that.
These are my current ailments or
yeah,
whatever.
like, oh, that'll clear you right up. Get that shit right there. Get that. I would love that job. I think I'd be really good at that. I think I'd be really good at that job. All right. For a little pop culture perspective, like movies and documentaries out there on food as medicine, there's a documentary on Amazon Prime called Food as Medicine. And you can watch that and also watch What the Health on Netflix. I'm going to warn you about What the Health. The guy's voice is kind of annoying. I watched that a little bit and I'm like, bro, I was trying to get through that guy's voice, man. It was like painful. Squeaky? It just, I don't know. It's like, it has a voice where you want to just punch him. It's like one of those, like, I don't know, privileged voices. But anyways, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff out there you can watch on this topic, okay? All right, so now it's time for everybody's favorite part. Rumor versus a truth. Okay. So usually at this point we do a fact versus fiction segment. But this time's going to be more of a trivia guessing game, okay?
I'm ready.
So let's talk about which foods help with what condition.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go through some foods and just make an educated guess because you're a smart person. I used to be a cracker, but you're a smart person now as to what you think that particular food can help you with, okay? All right. For example, like this food can help you with gas or like anxiety or like bad breath, blah, 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 blah. All right. So bananas can help with what?
Oh, so you're not saying, do they help with this?
5, 4, 3, countdown, 2.
Muscles? Proving if they're really raw. I mean, if they're really
does it have
ripe.
fiber?
You're supposed to eat bananas after you work out. Like muscle repair.
Yeah. It helps with that too. That's true. But it also helps with stress or anxiety. It's like off kind of things with it.
Oh,
yeah. So next time you get a little stress, reach for a banana, okay? So a banana provides a mild sugar boost and has 30% of your daily recommended vitamin B6. And that's the one that helps with the brain producing melatonin, which kind of mellow you out. Yeah. So bananas can help with that. So see, look at that.
Banana before you go to bed?
What do you think about that? That's interesting. Also helps with cramps too. Like you guys are right. Definitely eat a banana with you. Like when I used to be in my athlete days, you know, all American, all conference, all state. You know me. I'm out here in these streets. Track. I was an all-star. gang. But I used to eat bananas all the time and stuff to like, prevent cramping and stuff.
Well, did anyone ever watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
And they look for a banana because it's a high source of potassium.
And what did potassium do for them? What was that for?
Muscles.
I
I think the kid
I haven't
in there,
watched that
I think
movie in so
he had
long.
like a fainting disorder or something.
I love that movie. It's a
But-
good movie. All right, next, let's go to raisins. Raisins can help with what?
I'm gonna assume they fall under the same thing as like prunes.
And what is that?
Constipation?
I don't know. That can help with high blood pressure, raisins.
Oh.
So about 60 raisins, about a handful, contains 1 gram of fiber and 212 milligrams of potassium. And both are recommended in the DASH diet, which is the dietary approaches to stop hypertension, right? It's a legit DASH diet. You look it up.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no reason for y'all white people to put raisins and everything, though, especially that potato salad at the barbecue, all right? Y'all know who you
Raisins
are.
in potato
Yes,
salad?
people put that in potato salad, which is disgusting.
Oh, I've never seen
Yes,
that
it's
before.
very...
I don't know what white barbecues you're going to.
You haven't seen that before? They have that.
No.
Oh, that's a fact. Okay, next, let's go to yogurts. Yogurts can help with what?
Your gut.
Okay. That's good. That's half of the answer. Yeah. Your gut, like constipation, gas, like kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else.
Also helps with bad breath.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so because,
I would
sour
not
milk.
think so either. But 1.5 cups of live culture yogurt, which is like high in gut-friendly bacteria, actually pushes food more efficiently through the GI tract. All right. So the bacteria also improves your gut's ability to digest beans and dairy lactose, which can cause gas. Right. So dried fruit is also good for constipation as well. Has a lot of fiber in it. And kimchi, which is fermented cabbage, right? Is also good if you're gassy. You're gassy nasty.
That does not help
Have
you
I ever
with
had kimchi
good breath,
before?
though, because that will definitely...
You
give
eat kimchi
some
a bunch of
bad
times, obviously, in
Yeah.
culture, right? Yeah. Kimchi. I think I had that a few times before. Let's say you're about to go on a date, though. You had a long day, ate some nasty food, your breath smells kind of iffy. You look in the mirror, you're all dolled up and looking spiffy, but your breath doesn't match your look. What are you going to do about it?
Eat some yogurt.
Yeah, exactly. Grab that yogurt. It's been scientifically proven that yogurt cures your bad breath before it even happens. It does that by it decreases the concentration of odor-causing compounds in your mouth. Yeah, that's
But is it
really
like
cool.
a specific type of yogurt? Because nowadays there's like
I feel like you could
several
eat, yeah, you
different
could probably eat like any kind of yogurt. Probably live culture kind of yogurts. I don't know. I mean, there's like
not like Dannon.
I don't even know. And Chobani. I mean, Chobani probably good. Chobani, Yoplait. I don't know. Yoplait.
Chobani.
Go-Gurts.
Yeah.
Like the kids. What about asparagus? Asparagus can help with what?
I don't know, but it makes your pee smell funny.
Oh, that is true. It does make your pee smell funny. You're right about that.
I don't know. Is that part of it though? Does
I
it
mean,
help? Is it like kidney?
it's definitely a fact. It definitely makes your pee smell funny.
I don't know.
But it's a cure for hangovers. Ooh. So now, say you went out, you had a good time, got some drinks in, maybe you're obviously blackout drunk. You did some things you never speak of again. Something you ain't proud of. Now you wake up the next day super hungover. What are you gonna do?
Apparently eat some asparagus.
So asparagus,
which is like the last thing I would probably want to eat, but
asparagus, like you said, does make your pee smell bad, but it has enzymes that can actually help process alcohol in your body after drinking.
So I'm wondering, it's got to do something with like your liver and your kidney then.
What is it? What?
Like your endocrine system. Like what if it's got to do with like your liver and your kidney? Because
like asparagus?
But then it also is helping you metabolize alcohol. I don't know. I'm just trying.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, but yeah, it was like the science said that it helps like process the alcohol in your body after drinking. So it prevents the hangover.
Stock up on the asparagus Thursday night.
No, seriously, like after no dollar bear nights out here. But after you like come back from like going out, like just grab some asparagus and eat that and then go to sleep, and then it should help out with your hangover
at
next
that point
morning.
you're not tasting anything anyway.
Exactly, just eat that shit. You'd be good. What about chia seeds? Not chia pets. Chia seeds can help with what?
No idea.
No, right? It's a very random one.
Besides, you said that they have healthy fats in them, but that's
facts. That can help with your headache.
Oh.
Yeah. Now let's say after your sunshades and Advil night, you turn up. Now you got a headache because that Advil is nowhere to be found. But for some reason, you got chia seeds in the food cabinet. All right. So chia seeds have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which help with headaches and migraines. So the body needs this substance to like produce natural pain relievers. So you can put chia seeds in your smoothies or you can bake with them.
You can eat it with your yogurt and cure your bad breath from the night.
I have your bad breath and your headache cured in one. Everyone go at it. Okay, let's go to the next one. What about milk? Milk can help with what?
I don't know. I actually don't drink milk.
You don't drink milk? You lactose intolerant?
No, I just don't like how milk tastes.
Interesting. Milk
Unless
doesn't have a
it's, like,
taste
ice
though. It
cold.
tastes more like water doesn't have a taste. So like
I don't.
no, some water some water has taste.
Like I can taste.
No,
Like the carbonated. I mean, I guess
Milk
so.
does have what it tastes like. I can't say because it tastes like milk. You know, like it doesn't. It has a distinct flavor, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. What about almond milk? Almond milk is pretty good.
Almond milk has less of a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So I can drink milk in like a cup with like ice cubes. Like if it's really cold, I can drink
interesting.
it. But I haven't probably drinking actual milk in like years.
So where you getting your calcium from? Yeah, there's other sources of calcium though to help with your bones and stuff. There's other sources of calcium. And
Not from
vitamin
milk.
D. Not from milk. All right, so that's gonna help actually with your insomnia. Yeah.
She's obsessed with taking vitamins.
Vitamins? You take a lot of vitamins? So you did
I think when I was a kid, I had like a calcium deficiency.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't drink milk. Also, it's like stuff from your childhood. You didn't drink milk.
No, I think that's a big thing too. Asian cultures don't have a lot of dairy in it.
Oh.
So like we just never really like I just don't have a taste for milk.
Like screw milk.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what you got against milk? La leche. So that's a cure for insomnia, actually.
Well, that's
So
when
now-
you drink a glass of warm milk before bed.
Exactly.
There's a point to it.
There's an actual point to this, okay?
I thought people were nasty the whole time.
All right, so now you're out here with insomnia after your long night out. All right, what do? So the whole glass of warm milk before bed thing we've all heard of before and have tried before, right? So milk and other forms of dairy have something called tryptophan, okay? And that's an essential amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin. I see you coughing over there, drink some milk, which are hormones that regulate sleep. So it has tryptophan in there. That's why it helps
It's
you go
gotta
to
be
sleep.
whole milk, doesn't matter.
I don't think it really matters. I think you have to use milk in there. Probably whole milk is better though.
Probably.
So if you're awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, drink some more milk.
I'm gonna be awake because I'm not drinking any milk.
Okay, if you don't want milk, then for my lactose intolerant people out there, turkey can also help with a sleepless night. So everybody's always tired after the Thanksgiving dinner. There's a reason for that. It also has
the
tryptophan.
itis.
Yeah, get the itis. It also has tryptophan in there.
Wow.
Are you saying wow sarcastically or wow?
No, like
Oh.
legit. Like I mean, we all knew the itis was. Is it, anyone else say that? Like
Yeah,
I've
the
heard
itis. Yeah, you can say
itis.
that. Yeah.
But I didn't know it was like legit connected to turkey.
No, legit. Yeah, because it has the tryptophan in there, the amino acid.
Huh.
Yeah. It helps the
Chomp
body
on a
produce
turkey
the
leg before
melatonin.
bed.
Yeah, that helps the body
Interesting.
produce melatonin and helps you go to sleep.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for people eating turkey and see if they fall asleep.
They're gonna fall asleep, trust me. Knocked out. And you can draw on their face afterwards. So ice pops can help with what? What does that help with? Ice pops. For those that like, summer
Sore
nights.
I don't know.
that can help with. I mean, maybe actually. I've heard that used before.
I'm just looking for
I've
tips
actually-
or hints, like wiggle your eyebrows if you think I'm right.
I ain't gonna give you no hints whatsoever. You'll get none of that
Ice
from me.
pops.
Ice pops are actually good for you for fever.
Hydration.
No, fever actually. So you come down with a fever and you have a fever, right?
Because it cools your body temperature?
No. You gotta stay hydrated with fluid-rich foods, right? That's why soup is popular go-to, right? If you're feeling sick. But ice pops made up 100% fruit, right? It's gonna provide you with hydration and immune supporting vitamin C.
That makes sense.
But it has to be made with 100% fruit, though. Why don't you just drink fruit then? I mean,
really,
juice.
Like, bad ice pops. Like I wasn't thinking like 100% fruit ice pops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
freezer pops, like the
Yeah,
ones you
that's
buy
what-
that.
yeah,
are
I feel like
congealed.
nah, but a lot of those have 100%
Those
fruit.
do not have 100%.
But, I mean-
100%.
I will shop at Whole Foods, okay? So
Maybe get the organic.
Ice pops from Whole Foods.
No, I'm messing with you. I don't know if Whole Foods has that. I'm
They
just
definitely
lying.
have those.
They probably do have that, right?
If not,
Organic
someone should
You
start
do
that
shop at Whole Foods
right now.
You
And
do?
make some
Ah, y'all
money
are
off of that
super
idea.
bougie. Bougie
It's gonna be on
ass.
Shark Tank.
Now, all right, bougie ladies. So let's say that time of the month
But
comes
I'll be
again.
hydrated while I have a fever.
All right, so let's say the time of the month comes again and you're feeling like murdering somebody, right? So let's be honest, PMS can be the absolute
I
worst.
was like, what is?
The irritability, the pain, and the overall feeling of blah, right, can affect your work life, your relationships,
All right,
and
men have
even
PMS too.
overall
I'm
well-being.
convinced.
Hold on.
Don't ever tell
I got
a
you,
woman
lady.
while she's PMSing, do you feel like blah? see
I'm gonna go
and come
around
after
and
you.
just say blah all the
You
time.
feeling like today? I got you.
Okay,
Is it that blah?
hey, Kelly, you
time?
feeling blah? You playing? Oh my god, that's funny. So, foods rich in vitamin B can significantly decrease uncomfortable periods of PMS. Okay, so seafood and spinach are rich in two B vitamins, thiamine and riboflavin. Or riboflavin, how do you pronounce that?
I feel like iron would help too.
Yeah, thiamine and riboflavin. Iron, yeah, I think that's kind of derivatives of that too, actually, with the vitamin B. That all helps you with that, right? So you put them together for a nice meal, make that special meal like spinach and salmon and stuff, and you'll be all right, okay?
Here's your bleh meal.
Because you're feeling bleh. All right, so garlic can help with what?
Oh, I think I know this. Something to do with your heart. No? Am I wrong?
Oh, you know what I found the other day? If your feet smell and you put garlic in like your socks and you go to sleep with it, whatever.
Does it absorb the odor?
I don't know what it does, but like your feet don't stink anymore.
So it probably absorbs the odor.
I mean, I'm
Maybe
guessing.
they just smell like garlic.
Or maybe
now.
maybe it's just magic and shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Maybe it's a porous vegetable. Who knows?
but garlic can help with a yeast infection. All right. So let's just say
Okay.
let's say it hasn't been let's say it hasn't been your week now, and you find out you got a yeast infection. So garlic actually contains essential oils that can stop the growth of Candida albicans fungus. So it's a fungus it's called Candida albicans. And it does with the pain and the itching and the vaginal discharge of the yeast infection is gonna help clear that up with that. So you don't get that anymore.
You still haven't clarified what you do with said garlic.
Oh, you're gonna eat it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Put in like whatever you're gonna make a little stir fry.
Because he's saying like
Oh,
it helps with this. I'm
hey,
like,
ladies,
no one is rubbing garlic in
ladies,
those parts
do
at
not
all.
put garlic.
You're gonna have some other
Okay,
problems.
you really feel bleh after that. Trust. All right.
Okay. The entire time you're saying that, my eyes were like bugging
Where
out.
am I gonna
like,
put
is
this
he going to
garlic?
specify what you do with this garlic. Because
No,
someone
lady,
needs
she's
it.
gonna eat that garlic. Okay. What about a can of tuna? That can help with what?
Nothing.
Help with mercury. All right. So a can of tuna is gonna help with your bad mood. So that's say you had your period, your yeast infection. You're having a rough
we're still
week.
on this. Okay.
You're having a rough week. I'm telling you. Now then you're in a bad mood, right? You're not feeling too chipper, right? So a 3-ounce serving of canned white tuna has those omega-3s that I mentioned before. And research suggests that can help when you're feeling low or anxious. All right.
So we all thought chocolate would do it, but apparently it's what? Garlic, tuna.
No, but it's actually a real thing because the American Psychiatric Association, the APA, says that the fatty acids in fish are effective part of depression treatments. So it's a legit thing.
Tuna?
Well, no, tuna in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I said canned, but you do canned tuna too, though.
But people are not
tuna,
people
canned
canned
tuna.
tuna anymore. First, there's the whole you're killing all the tuna in the sea kind of thing going on.
There's a lot of tuna in the sea. Tuna's gonna
There's
be
not
alright.
that much tuna in the sea.
There's not?
No.
You're an environmentalist now? You know it's not enough tuna in the sea?
I've watched a documentary.
Oh, documentaries tell you the truth? Are they truthful? I'm messing with you. There's not a lot of tuna out there? Oh, snap.
No, there's farm
Save the
tuna.
tunas. Forget about your bad mood. Save the tunas. But no, seriously, it helps boost your serotonin. And serotonin helps you relax and be in a happier mood. So that's what the tuna's for. All right, so that's what it is. What about buckwheat honey? That can help with what? Honey in general, pretty much.
What it is.
I know Manuka honey helps with your digestion, but I don't know what buckwheat honey does.
I think honey in general is just going to help with your coughing or your sore throat, right?
Give me some honey.
So in a study at Penn State University, 2 teaspoons. We are Penn State.
Yeah.
We are 2 teaspoons of thick dark brown honey were more effective than over-the-counter cough medications at limiting the severity and frequency of coughing, guys. So especially in the wintertime too, when you have like a cough or a cold, just put some honey in your tea and that'll clear you right up.
It'll also help with your allergies.
Exactly. What about OJ, orange juice? That can help with what?
You're supposed to drink orange juice when you're hungover. I know. Because it's got a lot of
now we
sugar.
know asparagus is what you should do when you're hungover.
But maybe you follow it with.
Oh yeah,
some
drink that so your breath don't
juice.
smell too bad too after that. So for orange juice, that can help with your fatigue actually. Yeah. So there's fructose, right? In a 4-ounce glass. That's a perfect pick-me-up. So that's all I got there, okay? There's a whole bunch of science explanation about the orange juice stuff, but it's in a science podcast. So, all right. And last but not least, for all my fairer skinned people out there that easily get sunburnt, just eat some what?
Something that has a lot of zinc in it.
Okay. But particularly this fruit. It's called pomegranate.
Oh.
Yeah. So pomegranate actually has ellagic acid. That's ELLAGIC, ellagic acid. That's a natural substance that actually can help the skin protect itself from the sun's UV rays. Yeah, so pomegranate is good. So if you eat some, pomegranate.
Girl, you do not need that. You are not fair skinned.
Oh, pomegranate. Did I pronounce that wrong, huh? That's pomegranate? Okay, cool. Fuck. So, all right. So, time for my couple of final takeaways on food as medicine, okay? Just keep in mind that a healthy diet plays a role in how genes are expressed, and that can tip the scale in favor of preventing disease, even if it runs in your family. And also, some of the most medicinal foods that are out there include vegetables, fruits, organ meats, grass-fed meats, healthy fats like coconuts and seeds, edible seaweed, and superfoods like cocoa and red wine.
Red wine's a superfood?
I feel like getting some Popeyes right now after you're saying all that.
That is the exact
Popeyes. That's what. Popeyes is really good, guys. Get out there, get some Popeyes. Get some Popeyes. Popeye sandwich. Good for you. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you were entertained and learned a few things. Remember to like and follow my Facebook page, Druggy Nation, DRUG-E Nation. The link is in my IG bio as well. Just search my name and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and also leave a comment too, right? So you could put on an episode on that drive to work or school, or you're at the gym while lifting some weights to my episodes. Let your friends and family know about it and see how they react. Also, let me know what you want to hear my guests and I talk about. Just send a message or leave a comment on a Facebook page and use the hashtag DrugETopics. And I'll take a look, all right? And we'll make it happen. Again, thanks for listening, guys. It's only going to get better. Any shout outs from the guests, from Kelly over there? Anything you want to say?
No.
So, did my crackhead program really save your life and everything?
I feel
you feel much better now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So if you haven't already, remember, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, the Podbean app, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, everywhere pretty much, and also on iHeartRadio. All right, for today's quote, this is courtesy of the great philosopher, Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, and it's "Get in my belly." All right, so it's still it's still R.I.P. to Nipsey the Great. The marathon continues. Remember, subscribe on all those platforms I mentioned earlier, and you get automatic notifications when new AudioSodes drop. All right. Also, as a reminder, check out my Small Doses series. It's about 10 to 15 minutes with Izzy's ad lib over there. So don't forget to check that out. Oh, and one last announcement. So I'll be featured on a Podbean app. That's PODBEAN. All right, this week. So make sure to download the app and subscribe to my podcast on there. I'm going to be one of the banner podcasts. I'll be on the front page of the app. So it's a pretty big deal. So go ahead and download that app. It's called Podbean, PODBEAN. All right. And take a listen to all my audio sources. You can also listen to any podcast you like as well too on the app. Okay. All right. Thanks again for listening and supporting the kid. I'm out. Deuces.
See ya.